everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Taurus for September 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. So obviously if the reading resonates, then that's great, or if parts of the message resonate, that's cool as well. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just simply not your message, so just please use your own discernment. I'm currently shuffling with the Light Seers Tarot, and I'll most likely use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify, and then I'll use some kind of soul journey oracle cards to kind of give some advice or guidance at the end for you all. So I have already done separate love readings for the zodiac signs, and I will be putting them up relatively shortly. But if love comes up in the reading, obviously please, if it could pertain to you or the person that's on your mind. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so what have we got for Taurus, please, for general for September? Just bear with us, these cards are a little bit more difficult to shuffle, and I've done a lot of readings today, so just bear with us. Okay, so okay, what have we got for Taurus? Angels of Love and Light, what can we get for Taurus, please, for September 2021 for general? Oh, okay, right, what have we got here? There's quite a few. Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to have been told to take them, so I will. The Hermit in reverse, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, so we just actually need one more and that's it. Wow. For Taurus, please. Ooh. Well, I guess we'll take these two because they came out, and then we have the 2 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's some earth energy there with the 4 underneath. Okay, right. So you could have these signs in your chart, or if it comes up to love, obviously you could have them in your person's chart. So we have the Hermit here, which is Virgo energy. We have the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, which is fire, so Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, and the 7 of Cups in reverse. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here with the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Swords in reverse. And then your energy here with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and potentially Aries here as well with the Fool. So what I'm getting here straight away is there has been a very difficult, painful situation that you may have gone through for quite some time with the 3 of Swords, and potentially you're now taking the time to move on from that. Potentially you may have been very much up in your head at one time, very stressed, potentially feeling, you know, I'm getting this kind of sense of just like self-imprisonment, like up in your head, stressed, unsure about certain things, how things are going to play out, that type of to do with home, family, work, relationships even, I'm getting. And may have felt very confused about how to move on forward. And potentially if someone broke your heart, there may have been a little sense of feeling like hopeless or helplessness. Potentially you may have gone through a very painful ending, like a separation or a breakup in a romantic sense. Or potentially you've gone through some sort of loss. But with this coming out reverse, I'm feeling that you're getting out of that. You're moving on, and you're able to find the kind of the lighter side of it. Like you're accepting things for what they are. You're releasing these difficult situations that you may have gone through, and potentially you are allowing people into your life. Like if you are sharing your problems, like you're opening up to share the difficult problems that you've been through, or that has had real difficulty for you, maybe even physically healing, like taking the time to heal yourself and really kind of focus on that predominantly. I'm getting the sense that it could have been to do with a relationship or a breakup, because we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse. There may have been confusion to do with this particular relationship, or if there was a third party situation, there could have been someone who potentially had options, and this could have been very difficult or painful to have dealt with, and it's just left you in a state of confusion. But with you coming out of that, you're not confused anymore about what it is that you're going after, what it is that you want for your life, what it is that you want for yourself. And this is really promising. And potentially you may have been very much like up in your head with a lot of mental conflict to do with this, and this is now like, this is getting calmed down. I'm getting this is all kind of starting to lessen. Like, any struggles that you may have had are coming to an end. Like, you may have felt for quite some time relatively isolated if you have gone through a difficult time, feeling relatively lost and maybe holding on to certain people, certain places, certain things. And what you're, like, due to like comfort, I'm getting, and like for your own sense of security. But what you're doing now, by kind of recognizing the particular situations for what they are, you may have even moved home, I'm getting. Like, potentially if you were in a relationship or were in a partnership or something like that, potentially you may have actually moved back in with parents, or moved in with someone that's close to you, someone that knows that is going to be able to take care of you, look after you. And you may have been fighting the idea of doing that for quite some time, but I'm getting the sense that eventually you've kind of, you know, let go of the idea and just allowed yourself to be looked after and taken care of, and have this self-care for yourself, which has been really important. Potentially you're now in this new sense of self-empowerment, so that you're getting yourself available to have a brand new beginning and leaping on forward, and allowing yourself to kind of let go of whatever difficulties there may have been in the past, and just embracing the new. But it's not been easy. I can totally see that, and I'm really feeling the sense that you may have spent a lot of time trying to figure out what it is that you want for yourself, like being in solitude. Potentially there may have been relationships that you may have felt have been very let down, and like, now you're getting this notion of like, okay, I want to make fast action and I want to look forward to my future and improve my life, but how do I go about doing that? And you may have had this kind of stagnation period for some time, but now I'm getting this, like, you're ready to kind of come out of hiding. You're ready to come out of hiding and move yourself forward, and it's going to allow you to feel so much more free, I'm getting, and ready to expand on your future, and just feel like that you have this stability. And we have 2 8s here, so you could be seeing 8-8. We also have with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, like, you are putting that kind of love and care into yourself, rather than necessarily kind of relying on other people to try to fill your own cup. You're actually putting that into yourself, or you will be, and this is going to allow you to feel just really genuinely excited for the next part of your journey, like feel excited for the next portion of your life. I'm getting you're ready to move forward, rather than feeling stuck in the past. Like, potentially if it has come to different relationships, there may have been a feeling of like unrealistic expectations to do with a particular love connection, and maybe that's what potentially may have caused a certain amount of heartbreak. You know, I know this is a general reading, but I was getting love relatively strongly, so I had to kind of go with it. I have to go with it. But there is going to be progression, because, you know, with the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, like, it's moving on upwards to eventually have the full emotional fulfillment of like the 10 of Cups. Okay, so there has been a period of time where you may have felt of lack, but it will be changing around for you. There will be fast movement forward. I'm getting the sense that if someone has broken your heart, or have you've had difficulty with that, like, somebody may want to come back and communicate to you that they're sorry, that they have that they created certain setbacks in your life, I'm getting, which may have made you feel like you have just had to taken 3 steps forward and then, you know, taken 5 steps back type thing. And it's been like a slow and steady trying, like, progress to get to where you want to be. But where I feel it's really important that I start pulling, and I just saw 10:10 on the clock, so this could be really significant. I'm getting the sense that you're closing off a particular cycle to then start off something brand new, and I would feel like with 10:10 it's like power numbers, so I would look those up and see if there's a message in there for you. So what can we get for Taurus, please? I really want to know a bit more about this Hermit in reverse. Yeah, look at this. See, you're focusing on your finances. This is going to be something that's really important for you, like your stability. You're having a new beginning. Potentially, like here, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there may have been a period of time where you felt relatively like stuck. You weren't getting the finances of what it is that you were after. You may have lost finances, but I'm getting the sense that's going to be behind you, and you've been working on your security, and you're going to have a brand new beginning. And with you working on yourself, or you have been, or you will be, you're going to regain that all back and feel really stable and grounded in yourself. Look at this, and it's going to allow you to have a wish fulfillment of what you don't see. Like, having this time for yourself has been so essential for your growth that eventually, to the point where, you know, you're going to be able to get everything else around you how you want it, which is really lovely. What else can we get? Yeah, look at this with the Queen of Cups. Like, you're putting this love, this self-care into yourself, really taking care of what it is that you want. And look at this. So we've seen the 9 of Cups and the Sun. You know, this is joy, this is success, this is optimism, this is vibrancy, happiness. Like, what you don't see after all this period of time of being potentially feeling stuck or what have you, you are transforming yourself on the inside, and that is allowing your outer world to bring you in this kind of wish fulfillment and happiness and success. Okay, this is so beautiful. I really want to know why the 8 of Wands is here. So why is the 8 of Wands here? Ooh, well, I can't take all of that. But there's definitely going to be some sort of fast action and movement. Could be love. Could be a soulmate connection coming in because you've done some healing, working on yourself. You may be getting, somebody may be wanting to come forward towards you and communicate to you. What's that? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're getting justice for people who may not necessarily have done you, that have treated you properly. Like, any unfairness that there may have been, that's going to be fixed, that's going to be sorted. You may be getting an influx of communication that something is going to go in your favour, and it's going to come in quicker than you're expecting it to. What's happening with the 8 of Wands? You'll receive some sort of news about a situation. Maybe on a legal situation, doesn't necessarily have to be, could be just from a Libra. Look at that. Yeah, positivity is coming in for you. I can't obviously take all that, but this is just to remind you that things are going to be moving forward for you in a really positive direction. And look at that with the Ace of Swords. You're going to gain the clarity about what it is that you're needing and have breakthrough and success with some particular news that wants to come in for you. So if there have been people who may have caused a lot of drama in your life or situations or what have you, that's be coming to an end. So why is the 5 of Wands here? The 5 of Wands. So people may have been trying to compete against you to do with a project, maybe a work project. Yeah, the Tower's going to come down. A Tower, look at that. Yeah, and Judgment, wow. So if anyone has done you wrong or tried to compete against you or there's been anyone that's broken your heart, like with that legal kind of situation, there's going to be spiritual court as well. Like there's going to be a major upheaval, like potentially anything that was on a poor foundation is going to be destroyed, and then it's going to be enlightening to you. There's going to be rapid action and changes, which is going to go in your favor and give you the clarity that you've been waiting for. And it's going to be temperance. It's going to be tempered. Look at this. You know, got these two angels here, what you don't see. Like there's going to be like healing and just harmony coming in for you, potentially after chaos. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, 3 angels? The lovers? That's like, that's crazy. They're all 3 of them are here next door to each other. You are being looked after. You are being looked after. That any difficulties that you have gone through, that's going to be fixed. I wouldn't even worry about that. That's going to be sorted. You know, any struggles that you may have had, or any arguments, frustration with people, that's any pettiness, that is going to be coming down completely. That's going to be coming down completely. So what's the 6 of Cups about? Yeah, you definitely may have had to go home to someone to kind of help look after you if you've gone through a difficult time. Yeah, you've definitely gone through the mill with drama, with the 5 of Swords here. But with it being reversed, you're deciding to leave the drama, and potentially you're going away from that, and it's allowing you to feel just so much lighter about everything. Potentially there are going to be people, like when you've done the healing, who will want to come around and be like, oh, I'm sorry for causing you all the aggro, I'm sorry for our breakup, what have you. But I think that you're just going to accept it. It is what it is. I decide to be happy now, and I don't want to argue with you either, but I don't necessarily want to be in this situation, being stuck in this conflict with you, because it didn't really provide me with the happiness that I've been looking for. So now I've decided to kind of move on, and you know, that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. So so what's this Ace of Cups about in reverse? What? The 9 of Cups wanted to come out. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some sort of changes. Whatever difficulties there has been, there's going to be changes. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Oh gosh, what's that? Page of Pentacles. So somebody may want to come forward towards you and try to offer an apology. Say they want to work on things, try to work out things with you. They may genuinely want to here with the 8 of Pentacles. Say they want to work on it. But if there has been any period of time where people haven't been putting in the effort, you know, you're letting go of any toxicity or difficulties that you've had previously, and you're just deciding to leave that behind. You're kind of just working on your own goals, deciding to leave whatever doesn't emotionally fulfill you and go after what is going to fulfill you. So why have we got the, yeah, and it's going to allow you to go and get to your wish fulfillment. Why is the, like, I feel satisfied. Why is the 3 of Swords here with the 8 of Swords here? I've just seen the 10 of Pentacles. You're definitely getting your stability back. Why is the 3 of Swords here with the 8 of Swords in reverse? Ooh, what was that? Oh, that picked up as well. So yeah, there's definitely going to be movement forward. Double 8 of Wands, and that's right on top of each other. That's how that just kind of pulled out with me. There may have been a period of time where you felt like there's been setbacks. Any setbacks that there have been due to previous difficulties are going to be lifted, because that's the setback card, but then that's the rapid action card. So it's like contradictory. So there may be a few setbacks previously, and that's what you may have had, but that's coming to an end with these double 8s here. Yeah, you're definitely going to receive some sort of incoming news is going to help you feel so much more excited about your life. It could be a brand new project of sorts I'm getting. And people may be wanting to fight for your attention to do with a project. But there may have been a lot of very egotistical people that have been trying to like make sure that you don't succeed, and they've been keeping this, they may have tried to keep it a secret from you, that they didn't want you to succeed, but now the secret is out. The secret is out. It's going to be revealed that potentially there have been people in the past that may have tried to keep you in a really stressed type of energy, and now their intentions are eventually going to be shown. Yeah, that they've been trying to hold you back, that they want you to stay in an unhopeful place. Unfortunately, there have been broke up the deck, and we have the Seven of Swords. There had been people that may have broken your heart, who you thought that they had good intentions, but they didn't have their good intentions. And now that's going to be the secret's going to be revealed. My throat keeps on wanting to close up. So there's people that don't want you to know this, but you're breaking free from toxicity. Broke up the deck with the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But then, yeah, there's been lots of people that maybe don't want you to succeed, want you to kind of give up. But I really don't feel like you're going to, you know, and you shouldn't. What's this Two of Cups here in reverse? With the Seven of Cups, because that came out together, didn't it? So what's that about? Oh, okay. Well, bear with us as I try to reach that. I'm sorry if I knocked the camera, I didn't mean to. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there may have been people who've tried to keep you in confusion. Maybe there's been a breakup or a separation to do with a family home situation that wasn't necessarily working out. Maybe there could be a divorce, a breaking up of the assets, and something's become clear now. You may receive some sort of news that is what's necessary. I'm really getting that kind of, potentially if there has been a lack of stability due to a particular relationship, there's been clarity that the reason for this instability was because of a relationship, and you're getting this renewed sense of knowing, okay, maybe this probably wasn't the best situation for me, and, you know, recognizing that you were struggling. It just wasn't for your best and for your highest good. But I'm getting the sense that eventually you're going to receive some sort of news which is going to allow you to feel so much more secure in yourself, which is going to be really, really lovely after you've broken free from some sort of toxicity. And I'm just getting the sense that you will be doing that relatively soon, or you have done that, and it's just kind of waiting for things to kind of turn around for you now. So obviously there are lots of different types of messages in here, so please just take and leave what resonates and leave the rest. Oh, what have we got here? Sorry, I didn't tell you. This is the Soul Journey Oracle cards. Okay, so I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Surrender. I can release my need to control. So potentially there may have been a period of time of like keeping really tight grip of certain things going on in your life, and then this Tower moment has been coming in, or it will be coming in, or it has come in, and it was necessary to allow the surrender to happen. So this sudden upheaval, this kind of change is due to fate, and it was something that wasn't necessarily working out for you. And I feel like having this kind of extra kindness and empathy towards yourself, this self-care in looking after yourself, potentially if there had been a time where you weren't, then it's like now understanding all these different situations and how they may be contributing in your life, and allowing yourself to just kind of be enlightened here and let go of these difficulties that you may have gone through. I feel like the need to pull one more. So I'm going to do one more for you for Taurus for advice and guidance. If there is one more, then obviously I take it. But if there isn't, then I won't. Oh, there is one more. Doubt. I released the need to know all the answers. So potentially there may have been some time where you felt doubtful that things were going to change, like doubtful that things weren't going to get any better. But potentially it's like saying to you, look, it's not necessarily about knowing everything of when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, where is it going to happen. It's like surrendering and realizing, okay, then if this is all for my greater good, then all I can really do is basically look after myself as best as possible. And look at that! Trust. Have trust that things are always working out for you. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And we saw with those 3 like angel cards, that you are, just trust, have surrender to the process, trust the process, release the doubt, like kind of breathe in trust and leave doubt, and just kind of be a bit kinder to yourself. You will eventually get your stability, and put that love into yourself, because you are loved and you're being looked after, okay? Look at this, and you'll gain the peace that you were after. So any chaos that has been, eventually you will get peace. Just know that. I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy, and then we have love next door. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So it's like seeing everything, that there could be a potential flip side to it all being good, rather than focusing on negative. Okay? So wow, that was there was a lot there. Please obviously just take or leave what resonates. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll hopefully see you guys again soon. So please take care. Bye for now.